Hey everybody, it's Julie. I wanted to share with you the junk journal / homemade smash book that I made recently. This is the book. I don't have anything really inside of it yet. This is just the cover that I finished, and I wanted to share with you the binding. And the binding isn't done. I don't have it decorated down the side, but what I did was I used the printery paper from Prima on the outside, and then I ran some Tim Holtz tissue tape down the side. And this is just kind of just to reinforce this binding here, and I have that down the front and the back, but I thought it went okay with the kind of ledger paper look. I've used some Prima pearls here, the black, and then I've made these couple flowers here using some wool that I picked up in a half size bolt from a thrift shop a few weeks ago. And then I've got this Pro 31 Designs pearl in the center, and then just like a rolled rosette type rose here, and I've backed it with some lace. And then I've got on the title here, it says, "This is what life looks like." And this is a phrase cut out from the Silhouette Shop. Excuse me. And then I've got another one of the wool flowers up here, and this is again just another rolled one with a pearl in the center. Excuse me. And then I've just made some leaves here out of craft paper. And then let me just show you the binding. You can see this is a pretty thick book. I think it's about 3 inches, and then it's got my binding rings right here, and of course I'm just going to cover those with fabric or ribbons or things like that. And I didn't use my cinch on this because the first time I did it, and it just wasn't big enough. I needed something bigger because I had cut a bunch of papers that I wanted to use, and I didn't want to leave any of them out, so I went ahead and used this binding. And you can find this binding type on Following the Paper Trail. She does a tutorial on how to do a binding like this on a small, like 6x6 album. I just basically winged it. I just used her description, her directions from the 6x6, and then just kind of tried to make my own directions to make it bigger. And this book is actually 10 inches by 9, I believe. And then the inside papers are like 8 by 9, I think. So this is the inside. And the inside cover, I just have some more Prima pearls. Let me fix that right there. This is the one with the lace on it too. I've used some Pro 31 fabric and cut out a butterfly down here. And then this is just a capital B, and it just has believe for the words, and then it gives the definitions of believe. And then these are 2 of the vintage book pages that my friend Tara sent me. And then down the side here on the inside, I've just put a piece of washi tape. This is the Smash Book washi tape in the black and white polka dot down the side again, just to reinforce that binding. And then just for all of the pages, I just went through my stash and kind of pulled out things that I never used but like. And so yeah, this first page is just a piece of vellum, and I believe this is from K & Company, and it's just got these really pretty birds on it. And like I said, I haven't done anything in the book yet. I'm just going to really quick flip through the things that I've got in here. This is like a Making Memories page, and it says Fragile, Handle with Care. And then I put an envelope in. This is like a vellum envelope. And then just, you know, I've just cut sheets down and just kind of, and you can see these are the ones that I use for the cinch because I have them actually punched for the cinch, but I didn't use them that way. And then this is, I put some watercolor paper in just in case I wanted to do some stamping and some coloring and things. I've made some pages that have pockets, and then I've also made like some of the smaller pages. This one is just a fold up open one, and then this one is like a full-size 12 by 12, and I've just cut it down and then just fold it in half so that I have some on each side. It's like a flap. And then this one is this is just a plain piece of pattern paper, and this is very lightweight. So in order to make it thicker, what I did was I just folded it in half, and then this is the seam right here, and then I've just punched it down the side that has the 2 open edges, and then I've used that for with the binding rings so that it stays closed. And then this is like a split page. And then again, here is one that is just like a writing paper, and then it has the birds on the, like a bird on the other side. I think that came from the heirloom collection from DCWV. Okay, and this is some pockets. It's just got a pocket right here folded, and I've just folded the page down. Same on the other side. And then there's some more watercolor paper. And then this is from the Timeless stack. It's just like measuring sticks, and then of course it's white on the inside, and I thought that would be good if I wanted to draw or doodle or write something. And then this is from one of the K & Company stacks, and then another pocket page with the pocket on both sides. And then this is just another one of those double-sided where I folded it over, and just another pretty page of pattern paper. And then again some more white. This one has some foil, but it's white on the inside, so another envelope. And this is just some graph paper. This is from a K & Company pack as well. And so is this one. They're kind of coordinating these two. And then again, these two coordinate. And this is just like a writing paper in yellow. And then some more. This is from Allegheny Plum, I think. And this one just opens up this way. So it's got the open part on the inside, and I can journal or put whatever I want on there. And lots of K & Company papers, because I tend to buy K & Company but never use it. This is from the Crowded Attic, I think. No, maybe this is from Timeless stack, I think. Okay, and then some more watercolor paper, and then I just made this little fold-out envelope here. Not fold-out, but a little flapped envelope with some vellum. And then again, some more paper I've just torn. This was just scraps that I used. I did use quite a few of my scraps in this and just cut them down. A little map page. This is a craft, and it's a fold-out page again. And some more watercolor paper, some thick, I think this is just thick 120-pound paper. This is Tim Holtz, I think. Tim Holtz paper. These were scraps that I had left. And then just some little, this is a pocket I think I made. Yeah, it's just a little pocket. This is Tim Holtz from his Shabby Chic collection. Half of an envelope here. Just another piece of, this is Tim Holtz too. And then this was a piece of the cover from the Paper Stash, the seasonal one. And then just a pocket page here on some nice bright orange paper, and the white page with the polka dots on the back. It's just cute stuff, you know, stuff that this was from Me and My Big Ideas stack, I think. Just some papers that I knew that I wouldn't be using really, and I just threw them all in here. And the best thing I like about having these binding rings and having the bigger book is that if I find stuff, I can just throw it in, or I can take it out. I don't have to worry about it being bound and not being able to get in or out of it. So that was a big selling point for me about using this type of binding on my book. Okay, and then this was just a cover from a vintage music book that I threw in, another envelope. All of the envelopes I've, since they're vellum and can tear pretty easily, I used a piece of Tim Holtz tape up the side of it where I was putting it in the binding rings so that it would be more stabilized. Just a piece of red paper, some cards, playing cards. This came out of the heirloom stack, I think. Piece of yellow paper with black on the back. That's the coordinations paper. Some more watercolor paper. This one is just one that says postcard on it. Another one with just the writing pages. And then again with more of the writing. That's good for journaling. And then there's a fold-out page here. And another black with, I think, blue on the back. Another little cutout from the Timeless stack, and then another red foil piece that I had left over. So those are the pages in the book, and since I'm not done with the cover, I don't really know what else I want to put on it yet. I know I'm going to do a little bit of embellishing on the letters, maybe do a little bit of faux stitching or something like that, and then maybe find some smaller flowers to put up through the flourishes. But right now, I like it that it's not too bulky, and that this stuff is on there pretty securely, so it's not going to fall off if I were to take this somewhere to journal in. So yeah, so that's my smash book / junk journal, and I hope that I get started on it here soon, maybe even today. Just putting in a couple things here and there. All right, everybody, I hope that you're having a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.